You guys can join the crew too, so you guys are never behind on what we're doing. So if you guys are in the crew, you'll get notifications. I'll send everybody an invite. But if you join it now, it'll kick you out of the lobby. So don't join it right this second. I mean, I think there's a way that you could like join it and then back out to where it doesn't throw you out, but I'm not sure exactly how to do it. I forgot. What do you mean? Constantly refreshing it? Oh yeah, I just started the stream, so it might be a little laggy. It's working for me. In the game, they don't tell you really. Oh, they tell you in the parties. If you're in a party, it has a circle icon with a camera that says live. Yeah, give it a second. Sometimes they block people from checking my stuff out because I got an uncensored radio show and they hate it. So just keep trying and you'll get through. I'll be right back. So letting you guys get in yet? Um, VIP area ain't that important. It's just right here. When the casino drops, the VIP area is gonna be actually like a real VIP area. I just watched the video. It's about to be crazy as fuck. I think this is a VIP area too, right here.
Whoa, hey! Good to see you. You got me out of a lot of trouble.
Can you believe it? We own this place.
Come up the stairs, I'll show you.
See ya.
Well, it depends. You can have your thing all the way up to where your popularity is at the top, and when you do that, you make 80 G's in the safe every day, I think, or something like that. So every day in the game, which is like 25 minutes or something like that. But that's not where you're gonna make the most money. Where you're gonna make the most money is right here on the computer. Anything that goes to the safe is pretty much just extra, and you don't want to worry about your popularity because it takes forever to get it back up. And you gotta pay 100 G's for a new DJ if you want it to go all the way up, and it's bullshit. So it's not. I don't know. Let's see. Somebody go to the nightclub thing and see how much it costs and tell me. I'm gonna go through thing by thing and answer questions too. I'm gonna say, just as a guess, the nightclub's about 3 mil without any upgrades, without upgrading the security and all that. But I would recommend that you definitely upgrade the security. You definitely upgrade all the upgrades. That's a must. You got to go online to buy it. Foreclosures, Maze Bank foreclosures. Yeah, that would be ideal. You wouldn't want to run this any other way because it makes so much more money when it's upgraded. Your storage is all downstairs. No, you upgrade the security and The upgrades I'm talking about are on the computer instead of going on your phone when you're buying the nightclub. Well, let's see. We got upgrades. Alright, there's 3 upgrades. Equipment upgrade, staff upgrade, and security upgrade. All 3 of those you're definitely going to want to get. But you got to go on the computer in your nightclub to see that. No, just, I'm recording this on my YouTube video, or on my YouTube channel for a reason. So you guys can have all this information and go back at any time. So let me just run through this real quick, make the video, and then it'll be up there for you guys to run back whenever you want. Still winning. No, they won't hear you talking unless you change your 4 options. There's 4 options that block you from being on other people's streams. And if you change all 4 of those, then you'll be able to be heard on my stream while we're talking. But it's a fucking racket, so it's not worth it right now for me to tell you how to do all the settings and get on my stream just to hear you ask questions. It's not important, so... The fastest way to get money without a nightclub is the bunker. When you run the bunker, as long as you got supplies, that runs 24/7, and if you go AFK at night, you wake up and it'll be full. You need to buy one. That's the whole point of buying these properties. You start at the low grade ones and then you work your way up to the high grade. I will help you make enough money for one. Stick around. Your office is where you run the vehicle warehouse and the supplies warehouse. So there's 2 warehouses, or you could have 3 or more, but you have a certain amount of warehouses that are linked to your SecuroServe network in your office, so that when you go on the computer, you could either source cars or source materials or run the special jobs. Say again? In my nightclub or your nightclub? When you go into your nightclub, you just go to the door of the garage. The only way to get out of this nightclub now is to go back out the door you came, or you can go through this door and then go out the back. There's a front and a back entrance. There's 2 entrances. There's a Corona. There's a blue Corona. You just gotta go into it.
Let me work my magic.
Alright, so let me finish up this video real quick. As long as you got this nightclub, you'll be making about $1 million every night when you go to sleep. You'll wake up and you'll have that money. The way to do it is to have your nightclub fully running, and that's another thing. If you don't have the businesses running too that are linked to your nightclub, then none of those will be making money. You gotta have all the other little companies that connect to your big company, which is the nightclub. And that's the point of having it, is it makes money without you having to do anything. So as long as you got the small business, if you got the small businesses that you could link to the nightclub, then you make all this money at night while you're sleeping. But if you don't invest into all them companies, then you won't have any way to make money while you go to sleep in your nightclub. So you pretty much first have to have all the MC businesses, or most of them. And when you have all the MC businesses and then you get the nightclub, that'll make it so you can make money while you go to sleep. You just gotta put a rubber band on your controller. Well, when you go to the door, it'll ask you to either buzz or to go in. And you click the one that says go in. What's up? What's up? Alright, cool. I'll add you. I'm going to be running heists and jobs right after this video, which is going to be about 5 minutes. So if you guys want to make real money and you guys want to learn more stuff, just stick around for 5 minutes. Don't worry about your popularity because that's too much involved for only 80 grand that it gives you a day. It's not worth it. That 80 grand could be made, you could be making way more than 80 grand doing other things. So don't worry about the popularity. Just worry about the businesses that you have that are the MC businesses, making sure that you got all the MC businesses before you start trying to get money out of the nightclub, because they're all linked to that computer. So worry about your businesses and the MC, and then go check on the nightclub stuff after you accomplish the MC businesses. The #1 dude on YouTube shouted me out on his Twitter. PewDiePie, you know who PewDiePie is, right? Yeah, he shouted me out on his Twitter for like 20 seconds and then he deleted it. So just for 20 seconds I got 20 or 200 subscribers just from that 20 seconds. And if people like what you're doing, they'll help you. No, or yeah, you're not at mine. You might be at someone else's because you could have the same property. Alright, so I would suggest when you get the nightclub, you buy all the space that you can afford. If you can't afford all the bays, all the basement levels, then just buy the 2 at first, and that'll help you to start off with. If you got the money to buy more, buy them all like I did, and that way you have maximum space for all the goods that you're procuring while you're AFK. So the more space you got... Yeah, I know about it. What about it? Okay, well, that's cool, but you would probably, instead of rather run your own and find dudes to run your own, you'd probably rather run someone else's so that they can do it back to back. You could run yours, and then they could run theirs, and then you could run yours, and then they could run theirs, and that's how you're supposed to do it legitly with the heists. You're supposed to bang them out back to back, but you're not supposed to bang them out to where there's no setups. When you do that, you're glitching out the game. It's pointless. I mean, it's easy, but it's not good. It's not good for business for them. No, no, do not do no glitches. Period. If my advice to the regular gamer, I've been playing this games, dude. GTA just ain't GTA 5. GTA is every GTA they ever came out with, which I started playing the first GTA on a fucking cheap ass computer way back in the day on a floppy drive. I've been playing this shit since the floppy drive was out. Since they were playing GTA on a fucking floppy drive. So I know pretty much what they do and how they get down and the best ways to do things. And I play this shit so much, it's just like nobody else really knows the shit that I know. I've been playing this shit for so long and I've been playing it so consistently that I know more about the game than I know about life probably. I've been playing it that much, like it's just fucking second nature for me. Looks like it's being built. Oh. Well, if you got boxes, that's a good thing. Yo, you can't even speak English, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? That's what I thought. You can't even say a fucking regular English word. And you're gonna try to talk shit. Why don't you go to fucking Puerto Rico and talk to your homies over there? Because I can't understand you. And now I'm gonna fucking mute you because you're mad annoying. This fucking Puerto Rican dude in my ear talking about fuck you, Moquico, or whatever the fuck he's saying. That's weird. Both computers in your nightclub are the same computer. So the one in the basement and the one upstairs, they're both the same thing. You log on and do the same exact shit. How much money you got, and does it cost any money? See, yeah, you gotta see. You haven't even. That's another reason why you ain't making no money with your nightclub, because you didn't do the cutscene with Tony. When you do the cutscene with Tony, then everything starts. And if you bought the nightclub and didn't do the cutscene, then you're not gonna make any money off the business because it's not running yet. Excuse me. Yeah, you do that, get it running, then go check your computer and see if all your goods are procuring on their own. If they are, then you got the businesses for the MCs already running and they're available to work out of. If you don't and you see ones that aren't going up, then you got to figure out which one it is and then start that business up so that it'll keep going while your nightclub's running. They're all connected to every other business you already had. Alright, so don't worry about popularity. Just worry about getting your stock up. When you get your stock up, then you're going to have to upgrade the vehicles that you move your stock in, because people are going to blow your shit up left and right unless you get into a regular chill lobby or a private lobby. If you get into one of those lobbies, you don't really need an armored up vehicle to do your deliveries because nobody's going to be attacking you. But then again, you don't get the bonus, so I would suggest that you get the bonus and you do it in a big lobby and you have all your vehicles fully armored all the way up if you got the money. If you don't got the money, go to not a private session, but if you just keep spamming new session, you'll finally get into a session all by yourself. And it's an open session, which means people will start coming in slowly but surely, but at least you'll have time to start a few jobs and get them done before people start coming in. So just spam new session till you get by yourself, and that's how you do all that stuff. Alright, so I'm going to show people in the video real quick the 3 layers. We got level 5, which is the bottom basement, and it has the terabyte in it. I got my Oppressor Mach 2 in there. I could customize it. I can run drones out of the terabyte and shock people and make them do seizures on the sidewalk. I can I could do you need to get it because you can do jobs, client jobs and stuff like that. Out of it, you make tons more money. When it was just double for client jobs, you would make $65,000 every time you do a diamond heist, and you can do that with no cooldown time, over and over and over and over again. So every 5 minutes, you're making 60 grand. That's a way to make money, and it's legit, and you won't get banned. But that's when it's double and stuff like that. So you need the terabyte in order to do a lot of the jobs that they came out with when they came out with the terabyte. So I would suggest that you also invest in a terabyte. You also invest in a Mach 2 oppressor, because, I mean, can you play GTA without a Mach 2 oppressor anymore? No. You need one. So to be honest with you, if I was you guys starting off at a level with nothing, I would set one goal that's going to open up the opportunities of GTA for you. One goal to get the Mach 2 oppressor, because if you can get that, you will have the ultimate vehicle to do all the other stuff in. So you need that bike. So start off with that being your number one goal. Once you got the bike, then you can start doing all your other shit, making more money, and at least you'll have a nice, fast, weaponized vehicle to stand up to the people coming against you. No, you buy a modded account. No, you buy a modded account, you're gonna get banned. Do you want that? No. Yeah, okay, buddy. Okay, buddy, I just talked to a guy. I just told my dude that the dude that I've been playing with for 10 years has been modding, hacking, doing everything you could possibly do, and he just got his account banned less than 20 days ago. He's one of my friends if you want to talk to him. Yes, and you will be kicked in a fucking heartbeat. Go ahead. Think about it, bro. If you're Rockstar doing all this and people are going to be either buying shark cards or cheating, what are you going to do? Stop the cheating. Anybody with half a fucking brain can realize that. If you don't want to realize that, then it's not my fault. It's your fault. Chill the fuck out. Chill. Dude, this is me. I'm always like this. There ain't no time in history where I'm talking to you like this. I'm going to talk to you like it's real, motherfucker, because it is. I am crazy. Yeah, I'm super crazy. Yeah, I'm a crazy GTA guy. Whatever. The fuck is GTA for? To get on here and not talk? And what are you gonna do when they block your VPN so you won't even be able to create a new account and play GTA with the new stuff coming out? How are you gonna feel then? Because, dude, what do you mean, why would they do that? It says, dude, are you fucking slow? Why would they do that? Read the thing in the beginning when you start the game that says, any of the exploits that you try to do, you will be banned and blocked. Why would they put that up? Riddle me that, dude. Why would they put that up if they weren't concerned about it? Oh, I forgot. They are concerned about it because that's money lost. They're putting that up to tell you if you do this shit, you're getting banned. So that way when you cry that your shit's banned, they can say, oh, you seen it every time you logged on. And you agreed. Because it'll make you agree to it over and over again. It does it to me. You've agreed to it 5 billion times, so now you want to cry about it? Nah, dude. Not true. Not true at all. Not true at all. Because you would be playing the game. Not true at all. Because when you get the shit that you grinded for, it means a lot more. So you're basically throwing out all the good things that can give you dopamine in the game. You know what dopamine is, right? When you play something or you do something, you get a nice little short boost of good energy. You won't get any of that good feeling because you just spend it all out and it ain't a big deal to you no more. You wasted the game at that point. You wasted it. So if you want to play the game and actually get those little spikes in dopamine when you worked hard to get that Mach 2 oppressor and you finally got it, and you're excited now that you're flying around on that bitch using that shit, you destroy the game when you look at it the way you're looking at it. Period. Yeah, it gets super boring super quick. Well, actually, I would know because when I first started playing the game, a dude dropped billions of dollars on me. So actually, I would know. I bought everything on glitched money, and that shit is trash. I'd rather work for it. What do you think the game is for? To make you feel good. To make you feel like you're accomplishing something or you're having fun, right? So where's the fun in just getting everything handed to you? There is no fun in that. I'm saying, yeah, accidentally. I didn't go out and seek it. Some dude twice came up to me on PS3, the same guy. He said, hey, Mr. Stillwinning, how you doing? I said, I'm great. He said, you want some money? I said, nah, I don't want no money. I'm just trying to grind. He's like, nah, I got you, bro. And he just started dropping mad money, and I couldn't even avoid it. I was trying to run away from him, and he was still putting it on me. So he made it so I got he made it so I got about $8 billion the first time. I spent that up. Dude, to be honest with you, I'm glad it happened because all that stuff that I wanted to buy, like all the little clothes and the accessories and stuff, I didn't have money to buy it all. But when he did that, it gave me an opportunity to buy it all and then have no money. So I bought it all, but new stuff was still coming out. And that way it was kind of cool because I got a little boost and I'm still not getting it all. and still I could still play the game and new stuff's coming out, and I'll be able to afford it. I'll be able to have fun with it. My point is, he came around the second time. He came around the second time. Let me just finish real quick. He came around the second time, and this was, I think, on PS3. Might have been on PS4, but I don't think there's any money drops on PS4, so it had to be PS3. He came back and he said, yo, I hooked you up with money before. You want some more? And I'm like, dude, I already told you I don't want the money. And he's like, nah, dude, you need the money. And if I balance things out by giving you, because Rockstar's making people pay for shark cards. He's like, I'm trying to balance the odds here. And I'm going to hook you up. And at that time, I said, yeah, go ahead and hook me up. He hooked me up. I bought a whole bunch more stuff that got updated. And then I switched to PS4. Now, when I switched to PS4, I still had all the clothes, all the cars, all the vehicle, all the properties, all the businesses, but I didn't have the money because there's no more money drops, and I spent it. So it was actually a good thing, and I was glad that I got that experience to get a big amount of money and buy all the things that I wanted to just for a short amount of time. That was fun. But when you got it to where you just get everything and it's just all at once, you're wasting it. No, he didn't rank me up. My rank is actually legit. My rank is legit because I would do down the drain races with my bike. I love doing bike races when it first came out. So I would constantly do the down the drain race every time I got on, probably like 10 times, and then I would start playing. So if you did that back in the day, your rank would go up super high like mine. It'd be like 400 or 500 if you were to run that over and over again. The down the drain with the RP for that was crazy. It was like double or triple or quadruple when it first came out, and I was just running that race constantly, and that got my rank up. Not to mention playing the game every single day, almost 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe even 8 hours a day. So I've been playing this game every day since it came out for 8 hours almost a day, and I'm not bored yet. That's how you're supposed to play the game. And new stuff is coming out, so I really ain't gonna be bored. Well, they can't do it on PS4, so it's no big deal. Nah. I mean, you could do what this guy was saying and go buy modded money, but other than that, you can't do money drops, you can't do vehicle swaps, you can't do a lot than you could do on PS3 on PS4 because they switched the whole thing. It's a whole new system, and they upgraded all the crap. I'm in my terabyte inside my nightclub. I was just in here talking and walking around. I'm going to show everybody real quick on the video what comes up when you go into the terabyte computer. These are the options that you get. You get client jobs, which I can pick. These are usually all unlocked right here. These all are 60 grand or 30 to 60 grand. 60 when it's double, 30. No, I'm not leaving this session. 30 grand regularly, and then 60 grand when it's double, like it just was for 4th of July and stuff. So you can run these client jobs. You can run air freight cargo, which means the hangars that you got, you can fill them up right from the terabyte. You don't have to go from property to property anymore. You can do the special cargo, which fills up your warehouses and your CEO businesses, and then you sell them off. You can get vehicle cargo, which is the same as going to your Maze Bank account or your computer and then pulling up the vehicle warehouse stuff and getting a car. You could do that right from here, no matter where the terabyte is on the map. So you could just go in the back, start this up, and you're good. You go get a car, and then you'll be at your warehouse. You could sell collections and do whatever. Gun running supplies, you are definitely going to want to use this in the terabyte if you got one, because you don't want to drive all the way out to your bunker or switch the lobby to go into your bunker every time you need to get supplies. So you just get the terabyte and you run your supplies for the gun running right out of here. And if you do that, you won't have to go anywhere, and you'll be right in the middle of the city, which is usually where the stuff is that you got to get. So it'll not only make it so a lot faster when you get your supplies, but also you'll be a lot closer when it starts up, so you won't have to drive mad far. Biker supplies is the same way. Any of the biker companies that you got, you could run real legit supply missions right out of here at the terabyte. You won't have to go anywhere, and you'll be closer to wherever the supplies are. I'm not doing anything. I was just showing some people my terabyte. I'm gonna be doing heists, yeah, very shortly. I'm gonna be doing premium races, heists, missions, regular stuff. I'm gonna be doing a bunch of stuff, so I'm almost done with this video. Yeah. What'd the other dude say? Well, you can get that setup done and then have a few people run it with you, and then you can come do mine when I do mine. So if you want, get that done on yours so that when it's cooling down, you can come do mine. Yeah, I'm pretty good at doing all of them. Alright, so there's a basement level with your cars in there. I keep going to that. And now I'm going to go to the level where your weaponized vehicles are. Yeah. Oh, this is another bay. Go into passive. As long as you didn't start the mission yet. Alright, I'm gonna come and help you and fuck him up. Let me just finish this video. It's 2 seconds. These are the weaponized vehicles. Most of these vehicles right here are weaponized all the way up. I think one of these, this one right here, is not all the way up. Just because I don't like the scoop on the front and it doesn't work. But, all these vehicles are fully upgraded, which you should definitely have fully upgraded if you're going to be running any of these missions out of the nightclub in a full lobby. Definitely weaponize those all the way up and do the best you can to have as many people as you can running them. Alright, so now I'm going to end this video. Anybody else that wants more information on this stuff, just come to my channel. I'll give you the information direct in the comments or whatever. If you got a question, put it in the comments. I'll answer it. Have a nice day, guys. I'll be right back, kids.